So we went, took the kids somewhere to play.
Yes.
Did you have fun?
Yes.
Yeah. Trying to get out and do as much stuff as we can
And it was
before the baby comes. Trying to do a lot of fun stuff this summer. They had ice cream. They played on the play center. Played a couple games, not a lot, because it's expensive. We just got some candy from the candy machine. Oh, we ate in there.
Ow!
There's some clips that I got for TikTok. So they're gonna be sideways, not sideways, but the screen's not gonna be as big. But I will put them in here. We're just gonna go home now and relax. It is 72 degrees. Actually, probably harder than that. I just turned the car on, so it won't really register what it is outside for a minute. But we're gonna go home and relax because I'm hot, I'm tired. I need a nap. And I gotta finish dinner. I have some barbecue chicken in the crock pot for dinner. But it is like put it in sandwiches and shred it up. I need it with some cheesy potatoes. So just wanted to tell you what the clips you were seeing were. So we just got home. We're in the air conditioning. I did go ahead and add, I just put in the whole TikTok that I made with the clips from today because it's the whole clips. It's not like broken down or anything. I am gonna have to mute the music on it because it'll get copyrighted. But I just I wish I could use as good of songs and stuff on here as I can on there. Like, I feel like my videos on there come out so much better just because I can use like any song, I can use whatever. Which eventually I'll get to the point where I can afford to buy songs and stuff to put on here. But right now, being a stay-at-home mom, being pregnant, not having my additional income and stuff, it's hard for me to, you know, get an editing software and stuff. Right now I'm just editing off my phone until I can get to the point where we have a little extra money to do that buy that kind of stuff. Plus Liam accidentally broke my laptop charger the other day, so I don't even have a charger for that. Everything is coming off my phone. But anyway, I just got home. I'm sitting in the air conditioning. It did I told you the car wasn't registering the actual temperature. It's actually 90 something. I forget what it was, like 95, I think. My hair's getting crazy. I think it was like 95. Way too hot for me out there right now. It's very humid here. I can take the heat. I can't take the humidity. The humidity is what takes me out. Right now, drinking a Mountain Dew. I probably shouldn't, but honestly, this Mountain Dew has lasted me 3 days. So, we're like nursing this. But anyway, I couldn't really keep my eyes open on the way home, and it was an hour drive. And I'm so ready for a nap, to be honest. I don't really have any housework that needs done because yesterday I cleaned up. I did throw some clothes in the dryer, like my husband's work clothes, and I did the very, very few dishes. It was like 3 pieces of silverware and a baking dish that were in the sink. I did those. I did stir my barbecue chicken. I'll show you guys. Okay. These right here, these like leftover buns and stuff from Liam's birthday, I set them there because we're not using them. We don't even eat hot dogs here. My kids like hot dogs. My husband and I don't. Hot dogs are so gross to me. Like, if you like them, that's cool. The last time I ate a hot dog, I was 4 years old, and I have not touched one since. I don't make my kids hot dogs. If they get hot dogs, it's at my mom and dad's house. Not too good for hot dogs. I think they're gross. But the bread is gonna go stale because we aren't gonna be able to use it, and I've tried to give it to people, and everyone's like, well, we don't make hamburgers and hot dogs that often. Okay, we don't either, so it's just gonna go bad, and it's starting to go bad. So I'm gonna give it to my mother-in-law. She feeds it to the fish in her pond. But I'm out of breath. This is like, I can't imagine what it's gonna be next month or the next month when I'm even bigger. Speaking of, there he is. And I don't know if I showed it or not, but I got him this cute hat. It matches Liam's, but obviously Liam says Liam. Anyway, I got sidetracked. Every time I look over here, for some reason, to me, it looks like somebody's sitting at the table, like someone with their hair pulled up. And I'm sure nobody else sees that, but for some reason, every time I get up, that's what I see. And it makes my heart skip a beat for a second. So because it's been cooking, the hot sauce, the barbecue sauce turns like black around the edges, which is fine because we're not eating that part anyway. We're just eating this. I also put Worcestershire, I can't say that word. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I put a little bit of that in there, so that also changes the color of it. And the chicken looks pretty done already, but there's still 4 hours to go on low. And the Pinterest pin that I had looked at said to cook the chicken for 6 to 8 hours on low. And I don't know if I should turn it off. Like, the inside looks done, but this is why I don't usually make chicken. I hate cooking chicken. If we have chicken, my husband makes it or I buy it somewhere. It freaks me out big time. Like, it could look completely done to me and it could have the internal temperature it's supposed to have and I still would be like, no, I don't think it's done. I bit into some undercooked chicken one time. I never had that issue like with meat or anything, but I bit into some undercooked chicken once and a whole bunch of water and like just nastiness squirted out of it in my mouth. So ever since then, I inspect the heck out of my chicken and my husband makes fun of me, but I'm sorry, I can't since then. It just did me in. It did me in. Also, I don't know. I don't think I updated because I went to my cardiologist appointment yesterday. He said on my monitor, I did have flutters in my heartbeat. He said the only thing they could do for that is beta blockers, which I can't have when I'm pregnant. So the sonogram looked good. Like, there's no defects or anything in my heart. So he said he's pretty sure it's just my sugar that's doing it. If I'm having severe issues, I can come back, but I don't have to go back anymore. He said they aren't going to do the beta blocker because I'm pregnant, but like I said, he doesn't think it's really super necessary because as long as I'm eating enough, I shouldn't have to worry about it. My episodes haven't been as much since I've been like really eating more. What you doing, homie? What are you doing? Anyway, I have an ultrasound tomorrow morning at 9. So I'm excited to see the little dude. What do you have?
A lifesaver.
A lightsaber?
A lifesaver.
No, it's a lightsaber.
Not a lightsaber.
Yeah. Okay. We're snacking. He's hungry. What are you guys doing?
We're watching a movie.
Okay. Love you.
Love you too.
His latest obsession has been catching minnows in our creek. Sorry if I say it weird. That's how we say it here. It's not creek, it's crick. Anyway, he's been catching minnows, and he saw a snake down there the other day, like 3 days ago. He's been telling me about the snake for 3 days, and it's like the same thing, but I listen, obviously, but like, I'm tired of hearing about the snake. I know there's a snake down there, and it's in a hole in the creek, and he keeps sticking his hand in there to pull it out. We don't do that. If anybody has any Hulu suggestions, send them my way, please. I'm just watching whatever looks decent. Like, with this heat and everything, I sense myself having a lot of like in the air conditioning time. Laying here snacking. I'm gonna try and take a nap here in a second because I can't hardly keep my eyes open, but I'm watching this Dirty Cleaners something in Florida. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is what we're watching. So the new Jurassic World movie's out, and I really want to take him to see it, but the theater near us stopped showing it tomorrow, and I'm so on the fence of like, do I take them out 2 days in a row? Do I wait? Like, what do I do? I want to take him so bad. He loves dinosaurs. He's always loved dinosaurs. I don't know. I have my ultrasound in the morning. He has therapy tomorrow, so it'd have to be at night. But I just really want to take him. I want to. We'll probably end up doing it. Also, we need to figure out what we're doing with these rooms. We're supposed to switch these rooms all around. My husband's procrastinating. Whose husband doesn't procrastinate? If your husband doesn't procrastinate, cherish it, because my hates change. He's always procrastinating. He wants to wait until the last second to do anything to our house. He doesn't like change. So I'm really hoping I can talk him into getting this done soon, because to switch them, our room's gonna need painted because Layla's moving in there. All three of the kids' rooms will need painted. Yeah. Also, I just thought about this, and I just figured you guys are probably noticing it too. I'm always doing this to my eyebrows. So when I was pregnant with them, I've always had like thin eyebrows, but when I was pregnant with the other two, I lost eyebrow hair. Like, what is that? But I did, and I lost it like here on one side, and then here on, I don't remember which was which, but the front half on one and the back half on the other one. And then it grew back in all weird. So then I went and got my eyebrows microbladed, paid $500 stinking for that, if not more than that. It might have been more than that. For it to just fade, and I did everything that I was supposed to. And I know that they fade eventually, but it faded. It was supposed to be like, I think, what is it, 2 years or something like that before they like fade. Well, one of them, I can't tell on the camera. In person, I can tell it really bad. One of them, like the front of it already faded more than the other, so it looks fuller than the other half the time in videos. My arch is gone. And then I also have naturally curly hair, so my eyebrow hairs curl also. Can't straighten your eyebrow hair. Like, even when I use a brow gel, they still flip. So I gotta be careful how I cut them. Like, I trim them, but I gotta be careful, because if I trim them too much, this is ew, but if I trim them too much, they're not long enough to kind of give me a little something down here. But if I don't, they curl and flip, and you get this where it's, I don't know. It just drives me nuts. I hate my eyebrows, and I want to get them microbladed again, but I feel like I'm scared to spend all that money again and then them do the same thing. But they're one of my biggest, like, pet peeves. Also, thank you, pregnancy, for this. My face and my nose are breaking out so badly. It's driving me nuts. Anyway, and how often, if you guys even want any, do you want pregnancy updates? Because I just like did them sporadically, but I'm gonna be 25 weeks on Thursday. The whole months thing throws me off, because it's not like, it doesn't come out evenly. Like, it doesn't split perfectly into months. So do you want like weekly? Do you want monthly? Do you want every other week? I don't know. If at all. If you don't want any, that's fine. I'm probably still going to do them just for my own, like, to look back on. But I'd rather you guys tell me, like, how often than me just, you know, every single week putting something up. There's also going to be a hospital bag packing video at some point. I need to buy a hospital bag. I need to buy the things for a hospital bag. If you've had kids and you have any recommendations on what to pack, please put it in the comments, because it's been almost 6 years since I had a baby. And not only do I not remember what I took, I don't remember what I needed. I don't know. It's going to be like doing it all over for the first time. So that's all this video is going to be. I just want to share with you some of our day as far as like getting the kids out of the house. But I hope you enjoyed those little clips, and I will see you next time.